Alright folks, here we are on Valhalla, and I'm up as high as you can go at the 50-50 middle of the map, facing approximately north. Just wanted to give a roundabout view of this enormous and beautiful island. Just to my right, around 1 o'clock, is the Sky Island, the floating island. Everything is up there. It has a little cave for building a lake, and all kinds of predators spawn up there. To the north directly at around 11 o'clock is the north spawn point on the beach up there. You can see those two little islands. It's to the west of that. So we turn slowly. There's a couple big islands out to the northeast. Most of those are only small animals, maybe some dillos. Never seen anything bigger than that there. Down there in that, where those two islands lead in, and that inlet is there, that flat area, that is the east spawn area. 1, 2, and 3, starting from the north part of that entrance. East 2 is right in the middle of that inlet up there, right where his wing is, and it would be right there. Right where my hat's pointing, that's the East 2 spawn. On my server, that's where the PvE Eastwood City is. And see where that drop is? That's the swamp area beyond that. This is all hostile area down around here, very rugged and rough. Like this lake, there's usually a Spino or two in there. Down there to the southeast corner, that island there is the Carno Island. It's huge, it's barren, no trees or very little brush there, and all carnivorous dinos spawn there, including gigants. And that inlet right there, in where it loops around to the south there, that is the south spawn area. Right about where my hat is, right there. Top of my hat there, that's the south spawn. There's a river that heads up there to a waterfall right up in there, and there's a cave behind that waterfall. What people call that middle island right there is brand new inside. There's a cave, 2-level cave in there with its own lake and an underwater entrance that comes out to the west there. So there's an underwater cave entrance. This big island here is what on my map I call Pirate Island. That is very carnivorous, very rough and rugged. It's also good places to build. What you can't see, even though I'm high up, is right beyond my hat right there. Towards the end of the map there is the iceberg island that they just created. It has all the penguins in it and stuff. Two big inlets there. This channel cuts that island there. And now we're looking west. And right about where my hat is, top of my hat, on that beach there is the west spawn. Very tiny area. And that little island you see out there, right where my hat is, right out there, there's oil. But you can also get oil on the iceberg island now, so it's actually easier. This inlet up here, coming around to the north, right about where my hat is in there, is the huge, massive cave with one entrance. You could put a couple tribes in there. It's so big, a huge city. It's awesome. You got to see it. And where my hat is there, to the northwest of that snow-capped mountain is the oasis. If you look on the map, you'll see a little tiny lake there. There's like 7 waterfalls. Real beautiful place, and it's good to build a base there, even though it's in the open. But you can just, right in your backyard are all the big dinos you want: mammoths, wolves, sabers, rexes, all in that mountaintop up there, and argents. This inlet comes in here, brings us around. As you can see, there's a couple lakes, high up lakes there. There's Spinos spawning there. and spinos all around in here spawn where my hat's pointing in there, and in the swamp area a lot of spinos. So that's a stationary tour roundabout, just so you can see how the map goes. And I will be doing a full round the clock tour going around the map on another video. So come and join us. We are a primitive server. Hard settings, this is called championship settings because we have it set very hard. Wild dinos are hard. Tame dinos you cannot OP, you only get 10 levels up. It's a good challenge, but it makes it fun for those of you that played this game and don't want the 500 times taming and all that junk where it's just too easy. We want to challenge all the way through, and we have PvP and PvE areas, by the way. All this area, that mountain there, all down through there, and those islands are all PvE. Eastwood is PvE, and then the west area right in there is PvE. All the rest of this is PvP, so we can get a mix of both. For me, PvE needs to have some PvP around it, because otherwise what's the point in building anything more than thatch? Anyways, come join us. We have a good time. The best thing to do is come to the website at www.co/ark/index.htm, and then you can get the query IP number to come and join us. Hope to see you.